best drummers that you can play. We had Myron Grumbacher. I did another project with my good buddy Greg Wright with Ainsley Dunbar. We did a great album. Greg and I had another band about 15 years ago with Matt Sorum on the drums. And we had just tremendous stage sound. And you would groove. You couldn't help but groove. And we had gigs booked. Matt disappears. Where's Matt? Don't know. He turns up later in Guns N' Roses.
I'll be darned.
So, but I mean,
you're talking about Matt Sorum.
Yeah, Matt Sorum,
oh my God.
The drummer. Yeah,
wow.
My buddy, right? And so we go and get other bands and other drums. But this year changed a little bit. Earlier in January, Greg gets a call. It's Matt. I'm kind of done with that project. Let's get the old band back together. So we're working on that now. And the future looks real bright.
See, I love that. Have you pulled old music out of the hat? Are you guys working on new stuff?
It's mostly new stuff. There's 2 or 3 that are just too valuable to leave laying, you know.
Awesome.
But it's mostly new stuff, and we're all writing together. And Matt just killed me. His foot kills me. His snare kills me. But we've got projects coming up. We're working with a great group out of Las Vegas with Shadow and King Productions. And we've got something very special coming up that hasn't really been done before.
You know? Really? That sounds interesting.
And I'm making a mystery sandwich because all the pieces aren't in place yet. And it would be bad luck to do it, but August, September, you should be hearing some news.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be phenomenal. There comes another part to this segment that I like to do, and it's between musicians, and it's called Pass the Pick.
Ah.
Okay? And in Pass the Pick, what I do is I give you this pick to use on stage for good luck.
Oh,
but
man.
Also, what I want you to do is tell me your favorite woodshed song, the song that you keep in the woodshed. It's your song that you play and you've never taken it out on the stage.
I wrote 4 of those, and nobody's ever heard them.
Awesome.
And it's a handful of bass, and I don't play it in front of anybody because I can't.
Great, I love it.
But I try for it.
That's cool.
And it's in my head, and it's, you know, it's too big a handful. But I hear these guys, you know, you go on YouTube and watch this bass player, that one, and they're doing stuff. It's like they should be president of the world. These guys are outrageous. I'm a gritty player. I'm not an articulate, fancy soloist. But I'm a support player. I know where the bass goes. I know where the bass drum goes. I know what lifts it up. And I've been successful at it, so I'm not changing that. But
well,
I will try to play a little better.
That is the one thing that I've noticed about you, that this is a music business, and you are very powerful on the business side of this too. You've done a few things, you've written a few songs, and you have credit for some really amazing songs out there. You should, which are the songs with Pat Benatar that you did?
The big